Hello everyone, welcome back to Cruelty Free A to Z, a judgment-free zone where we learn all about what it means to be cruelty-free. Today, continuing on with the alphabet, the two letters are O and P. And O, okay, so here's what we have going on today. Instead of having, like in the end video, a few brands with a lot of products, we have a lot of brands with a few products from each, because that is just what I had. O is for Ofra Cosmetics, and P is for Pacifica, Persona Cosmetics, and Pixi Beauty. All right, so let's get into this look. This was kind of a journey to get this look. You're gonna see, I don't know what is gonna be included in this video, if I'm gonna include my little subtle meltdown as to this whole eye look, but also I want you guys to stay tuned on my Instagram to see an update on how I feel about some of these products. Some of them I have a definitive answer in this video, but definitely stay tuned on my Instagram for an update on perhaps the eye palette specifically, to see how I continuously feel about it, because, well, I'll just let you see for yourself in this video. All right, so let's just get into it. So I already have the majority of my face on, but I am going to finish it up with two products. Firstly, the Persona Bronze Multi-Stick in Dune, which is a fairly new product that I just recently picked up from Ulta. You know I'm loving cream products. I'm loving the cream bronzer, loving the cream blush, all of it. So I'm going to go in with that first and then finish up my look with kind of a cult fave from this brand, the Ofra highlighter in the shade Rodeo. I just picked this up for the very first time. It is nothing new. I picked it up in a mini version so I could try it out. It is definitely very intense, no denying that, but I am excited to use it. I think it's really important that we all take a moment to acknowledge how well that blends, how seamlessly, how easily, just with a sponge. And you can pick up some extra product if you have any excess on your face, as I did, and then brought it down to below the jawline. So you really don't need to use a lot of product at one time, but it blends like a dream. Is it called the Dream? It's not called the Dream Stick, but it should be. Do they have a product called the Dream Stick Highlighter? I think they might. And that's where I'm getting that from, but could definitely be applied to the bronzer. They only have two shades of this bronzer, in a Dune and in a darker shade as well. So honestly, this is a little bit orange for me. I wish it was a little, like, slightly more cool toned, a little bit more neutral rather than warm tone, but I'm still gonna use it anyway. Don't think I'm not. And now it's time to try the Rodeo highlighter. Let me just swatch it before I use it here. I'm going to insert swatches as well, but okay, hold on. Can you see just like how sparkly this is? This is an intense highlighter. This is intense. Let me just hold on a minute there. Okay, hold on. I don't know if my lighting is conducive to you adequately seeing this, but okay, I knew it was intense. I knew people love it for a reason, and I can't wait to put it on my face. Okay, so all I can say is, got it. I get it now. That was very exciting. This is very intense. Definitely not an everyday highlighter, at least for me, unless you want to go like this every day. But, you know, not my personal journey, but it is definitely a special occasion highlighter. Definitely phenomenal quality. I get why it's one of Ofra's best-selling products. So now I'm going to be doing my eyes, and I will be using the Pacifica Otherworldly eyeshadow palette. thanks Grandma for giving it to me. Shout out to Grandma. Of course, you know, you can see from the inserts that I'm putting in right now that of course this is my color scheme. I love it. It's blue and purple and beautiful. I will say there really is, I think, only 2 true matte shades in here. The rest either have little tiny micro glitters in them or are satins or themselves are kind of shimmery shades, foiled shades. So I wish maybe there are 3 mattes. I can't really tell that darker blue. So more of matte shades in here to be able to blend things well. But I'm very excited to use this. And on the inside it says, "You are so pretty. Thank you. So sweet." Making me feel good and confident and otherworldly. So I'm really excited to dip into this. I have already primed my eyes and put the shade Celestial, that nude shade, on my eyes. So I am ready to go and just see what look happens. Okay, so this is not the first time I've used this palette. Well, it's the second. And this is not what I wanted. The shadows pack no punch. They look like they would. Beautiful colors, they swatch pretty nicely. No punch. You can see from using a brush, I then went to using my finger to try and build it up, and I just feel like the look is just kind of a mess. It was very powdery, and at first it was blending kind of nicely, but then it wasn't blending at all. I don't know. This just like, it just wasn't what I wanted or was anticipating. I don't know. Maybe I should have actually cut the crease with concealer and then sprayed the brush and then potentially use glitter glue to make it tackier. I will try it before I officially write it off, but as of right now, this is just not what I'm looking for in an eyeshadow palette. The shades were blendable, but then not, and then pigmented, and then not, and kind of going everywhere, but then going nowhere. Yeah, I don't know why, but I haven't really liked Pacifica as a brand without having tried it. This is just on me, just like avoiding Pacifica, and this didn't make me want to try the brand more, I will say. However, finishing up this eye look, I have 2 products from Pixi. My first Pixi product, well, not really, my first Pixi makeup products. I have tried a Pixi skincare product, the under eye patches, which I didn't really like at all. But I have the Pixi Bare, what is this? Okay, I don't know what the name of this product is, but it's this eye topper in Bare Brilliance, and I'm gonna put it on. Let's see how this looks. God, I hope it looks good. So I think I'm a fan. I can't really tell. There's like glitter on this. There definitely are larger glitter particles, if you will, kind of all over. So far, so good in terms of its tackiness, but then drying down really nicely. And I'm not immediately seeing it getting creasy, which is always a good sign. We love to see that. So I definitely need to see how it wears throughout the day and if it gets creasier, but as of right now, very smooth application. Liked that a lot. Interesting color. So we'll see how that goes. And lastly, I am finishing up the eyes with the Pixi and the Silky eye pen in the shade Deep Plum. And I have been using this for a little bit already, and thus far I have been loving it. I think it could potentially be a cheaper dupe for the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencils. It is so smooth, so silky. They mean it when they say endless silky. I do have to say, I don't know how great the wear time is. I have to really pay attention to it. I feel like it can kind of smudge off a little bit easier than perhaps the Urban Decay one, but definitely want to give this more of a chance because application, chef's kiss, it's beautiful. So I'm going to finish up with this and we'll get back to you once I have finished up my eyes. Okay, back in my eyes are completely finished. Lashes, mascara, all that fun stuff. And I gotta say, this is just not what I was thinking it was going to be. The colors are starting to bleed into each other and not staying in the way that I thought it was going to. Things are going awry at every possible turn. Okay, no big deal. We're gonna finish this up with one of my favorite lipsticks of all time, the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Mocha. This has been one of my favorites for probably at least 4 years now. They did change the formula and the packaging and everything since I last had it, because I have not purchased it since I last had it, which was years ago, so that is saying something, but I have used it since then. It was actually in my last video I was wearing it, the declutter video, and I still love it just as much, thank goodness, and the formula may even be better, so yay for Ofra. Let's put this on. I love this lipstick. I love it. I love it. So good. This is one of, honestly, my holy grail products. All right, team, we got ourselves some big ass hair and a finished look. This was not what I was anticipating as I was starting out. I'm not gonna lie to you. There weren't very many products that I actually used, but this was a journey. I don't fully know if I will include the full journey in this video of just me casually having a very subtle meltdown on camera as to this look and just what happens. But you know what? You live, you learn. This is what I'm here for, trying different products. So yeah. And I apologize again just for still figuring out the lighting, the background, my angle as I was going in. I'm still figuring out what is working and what's not. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please comment down below, like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more cruelty-free content. And of course, you can always contact me via email and Instagram. Will I ever get the hands right? I don't know. But I will see you next time.